What? Okay. A flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power. But are they power sources? I thought that was just. Look, game. You have to realize Eggman was using them for something far more horrid than a power source. That was like a computer component with the little tiny brains, makeshifting them into something. It's way more gruesome than what's the first game ever let on. But we have to drop the power source nonsense. We just have to. Ugh. God. Now, I don't go that way, but... Yeah. Nesta is a daddy. We can all agree that.
What about nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Uh-oh. Ah, those are very rusty as well. Something's gonna die under that, isn't it? Let's hope it's just not us. Well, they could just like it, you know?
You guessed it, tofu.
Sure. Oh. Well, actually, no. There's probably a lot of people. Again, there's probably a lot of people who appreciate being given free food. You know? Just cause, like, there's an abundance of food and more going to waste than ever before does not mean people aren't going hungry, you know? It's actually rather contradictory. But it is the world we live in. Anyhow. If someone is, like, well known for just being very kind and generous, then c'est la vie. Probably not too bad a thing, even if, like, again, they are using you for their own ends. They're probably not going to be that cruel and heartless. Whereas if it's somewhat out of someone's character, again, they're probably going to leave you high and dry when the time comes. Go that way. There's something to be said about Niguan just having a floating fortress up in the sky, filled to the brim with young lasses to entertain her. But then again, falls right in line with the typical habits of the extraordinarily wealthy.
I've been taking anger management courses. With strength like mine, one little flare-up and boom!
Capture point spotting in 15 seconds.
So, are you getting mad at your partner, your character?
What?
Are you? It was a voice line on my end. I'm worried that this new character gets in domestics with her partner, and I don't know what to do with that.
No, I have no idea.
Yeah, I guess that was on my end. She was saying like anger management and like breaking a bedroom wall. I'm cursed with names, and yeah, not a. Rob, man. Hope your stream is chill. It typically is, unless I rage out over something. It's never like, you know, over the top, high pitched rage. It's just me getting slightly louder and you hearing a deep-seated frustration in my voice. I don't want to miss out on anything.
Dreamweaver's young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
As you should always be doing. Really specific advice. Person whose name I missed. Check. Ain't she a cutie? I will now invite you an opera singer who is skilled at both playwriting and singing. Her style is one of a kind, exquisite and delicate, much like the person herself. Neat. It's a lazy clip, but why not? I'm sure it'll do some amount of traction. We'll get some Sims in with that. Ooh, she has a little boat. Oh! How delightful. What an absolute delight. Well, goodbye, protagonist. We knew you weren't gonna last long. Yeah, I probably would have jumped off the roof. Aimed for some water. Not good odds, but you know. Better than just standing there to get gunned down. All I'm saying.
Devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking
Again,
residents to remain in their homes
hence
as the
why it's
situation
important to get the
continues
word
develop.
out. If for no other reason than PR. So you can't be made the bad guy of a situation just because you were silent. Anywho. Come on. There we go. And there we go. Ah, nope.
Stim!
Come on. Ow. There we are. There we are. Start of the game. Knew I could do it. No, frustrating. Can I at least scan you or something? No. I mean, you would be too if you saw that on your own eyes. Yeah, saw. Oof. Dr. Hill, I see you reveal yourself as a true Arkham villain. About time. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doo. Point blank. And swapping out guns, quick shake of the head as you do. I pressed the wrong button. And it turned into a whole thing. And finally dealt with.
Your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different, a hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run.
Just
He
stood
says
there.
your mother showed
Nothing
no
to do.
mercy, only vengeance. He can
Good
see
Lord.
that you're not like your mother. There's something different about you. Maybe you would have made a better decision than she did, and let them be. They all left him alone, an outcast and a freak. Looper Lupin says he's been reliving the moment every night since then.
Okay. Great, but you then murdered an entire village. I guess I got was the entire
He says
village
your
that took
mother
part,
and her
so...
disciples started something
Bitch. What am I using these batteries for? Oh, well. I mean, we are the graveyard. It was only a matter of time till I unintentionally did some grave robbing, or in this case, very intentionally so. I mean, the smuggler stuff, I thought... A dead smuggler, maybe? I don't know.
Try spectacular. You'll be picking your jaw up off the floor when you see it.
Right. Well, while I'm waiting, think you could shock that big guy in the sky? That would be useful.
That it's Japan to nothing, okay. For some reason, the more I think about it, the interactions remind me of that show I watched one episode of that want to watch more, Vicious, starring, oh god. I can't remember the actors' names, but what's it, the Lord of the Rings wizard guy, whoever played that, and, Jacob Jabi or something, or Draco Jabi? I feel like I'm just gonna mix up the name. Whoever played Master Doctor Who. I feel like I have his name, but anywho. Just the more they engage with each other, the more I just narratize in my head as I'm being a catty old gay couple together. That was my point there. Let's clip. Come on. No! 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 No, you... I wrote bam!
Sister was Vala? so Sonia's your mother.
I liked her. I think we might have even become friends.
I think you could say that about anyone.
All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless.
Yeah, anyway.
Oh, jeez, that's terrible. It's like, oh yeah, she's a bit loopy, but she hasn't, you know, she paid off her mortgage while she was still sane and sound, and, you know, saved away enough money to coast by crazy. It's not like it happened when she was young and then ended up on the streets, in which case I would, you know, hate her, you know? Good lord. No, wow, come on. Ha ha ha. You really weren't much of a Jesus, you really weren't. You were no challenge at all, Mario. Oh, so you made it out alright. I kinda thought that'd be the end of you. That was straightforward enough, wasn't it? Come on. Nope. Come on, do the thing. Do the thing and become super weak again. There we are. Shadows of lightning. Ooh. Delightful. Oh, thank God, finally we're free of that. Hello.
Thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle too.
Oh no.
See where it takes you.
No. Not Supercharge. I thought I left that nonsense behind. Oh wait, that's right. Also lied about that. He had no clue the entire time. Oh no. Come on.
It's gonna be a long night for you.
And a short night for you. Mint against the game, you know? Like, I'm having fun with it, but also... Let's make a clip out of that. Working low, I guess? That it's just a title for the clip, so it doesn't matter too much. Doop. Add it in, add it in, add it in for later. A new flat screen TV. We'll have to set up. Look, if Power Wash Simulator can be a game, so can 30-something-year-old man attempts to set up a flat screen TV. If Power Wash Simulator can be a game that people like, anything can be. Have faith in that, fledgling developers.
My boy's son.
Thank you.
On this one. I'm sorry, Momo.
I was done task. I just went to security and was scrolling.
I'm
like,
so proud of it.
I was pretty sure it was Vera, though, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's
so
the two of
Vera
them,
and
so...
Momo being kind of sus.
Like, she was on top of the body, could have gone to either the body or report.
When she's lying.
Just gonna say one thing. I did not know there were cameras there.
You could have just denied it. You could have turned it back on me.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of people are already vouching for you, so, you know.
Thank
you.
Oh no, I've been
I've been geeked out. Oh, this is so. I wonder if you can do like server wide, like mute.
I
you
can
do
do a
that?
server wide mute. Yes, I can.
Or we could all
okay.
just deafen
That's
ourselves.
even better.
Thanks. Well, that's odd. She doesn't hear your appreciation. She's already hurrying down the heels, kicking high as she can break into a run. I mean, that's just a jerk move. Hello, Best Affinity TV. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Rather jerk move of a friend, so like, oh, let me just give some change to this homeless person. Okay, we'll keep walking on. Catch up with us, dearie. Just unbelievable.
Guess what? I'm a big girl. I can handle myself for a few minutes, alright?
You can't.
Thank you.
The shark smells blood in the water, and it shall feast.
Think, Graves. How did they get to you?
Feast. Nom 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 nom.
Graves is down.
That was delightful. I love this. Okay, some of it's clear for sure. It's like some kind of amusement park or something that. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, my pretties. Oh boy, has today gotten away from me. What's the time? 16:35. Let's throw that down real quick, then do word of the day. Stop playing an emotional game. Anywho. So yeah, word of the day. Hope you're all having a fantastic day yourself. Just gonna go back for one, because again, like, that tells you how late in the day I've left this. Tomfoolery. What it means. Tomfoolery is a word with an old-fashioned sound to it that refers to playful or silly behavior. Where was I? Did you know the word tomfoolery owes a debt to one Tom Foley? But just who was that Mr. Foley was unclear. Sorry, is unclear. Okay. A court jester identified as Tom Foley was employed at Durham Abbey in the 14th century, but the record is unclear about whether Tom Foley was the given name of this particular performer, or if the name was applied as a generic moniker to jesters. Regardless, Tom Foley eventually evolved into Tom Fool, which was in use as a noun referring to any notable fool by the early 17th century, and an adjective describing such fools by the mid-18th century. Tomfoolery, the term for playless or foolish behavior, didn't come into use until the early 19th century, but it's proven to be of far more use to English speakers than tomfool. Remember to hydrate. Oh, everything in my body's deciding to like fail now all of a sudden, which ain't great. Oh well. So yeah, that was definitely an interesting word of the day. Let's see. Let me post that. Someone's looking for a video editor. I'm not good enough for that. Sadly. Yeah, I'm getting distracted here, aren't I? Nothing I really want to talk or riff about, I think. Well, quickly move on into Jessica playing the game Venba. Let's go a little bit more in specifically the following instead of the for you. And yeah, just double checking. Oof. Again, I'm very thankful this should be a shorter game. Where was I? Yes, let us just transition. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, my pretties. Either those, whether you're still here with me live on the stream or watching via the VOD. That was 2025. Let me jot that down real quick as we press on to play Venba. Also a disclaimer, just before I do the call to action. I watched this be played by somebody else like many months ago, probably over a year ago now. And this is leaving Game Pass relatively soon, so I thought I'd hop onto it, but if I don't have as strong as a reaction as some diehards of the game would desire, that's probably why. It is a very good story from what I remember of it, but now it's time to play it myself and see how that changes the experience. Anywho, also, let's get into our call to action. Be sure to do all the good stuff for the stream /VOD channel, including hitting the like button for the stream and review post, subscribing, hitting the bell, spamming out in chat, including these hot things they stole from TikTok. And what else? If you have the financial means to do so, consider paid channel membership or the Patreon. Those on Twitch, be sure to follow. Hit the like button on YouTube and sub over there. Those on YouTube, follow over on Twitch. Spam off in chat every now and again, and consider paid channel subscription or the Patreon if you have the financial means to do so. Follow me on all my platforms. You can find me my !point link tree, including my other channels, our passion projects, !point review YouTube, and my !point Discord server, which I quickly threw out a poll to determine if I would play more Hitman or what's it, je ne sais quoi, something new. And something new won out in the end. Anyhow, it was certainly someone else. Oh yes, so donations are huge up, especially because I need a new phone, but of course do not feel obligated to donate. Your time is already more than enough. I appreciate you being here live on the VOD. Thank you very much for your time. And speaking of time, be sure to get plenty of watch time, likes, and comments past YouTube VODs and YouTube shorts that come out daily. More of you do that on average, a better perform on average, and more likely to go viral, both of which is a huge help to the growth of the channel. Add this playlist to your library on YouTube to stay up to date with the shorts as I publish them, because for some reason on YouTube, it's not beneficial to push the shorts to subscribers. Say la vie. This is really good, just like calming music before we get into the thick of things. Packing absolutely everything. Anywho. Let's press that A button, shall we? Play. Think well before you dare, and never ruminate once in action. Good quote? So, I don't know if I fully agree to it, but nevertheless I enjoy it. Oh my god, that's a blanket they have from the airport. That's so sad. I never noticed that before. Oh my god. That's so depressing. They can't even afford a new blanket. Christ. Oh. Leaving already? Hey, sorry, did I wake you? What time is it? 8. How are you feeling? Nauseous, I'll say. Just like yesterday. Okay, I'll call your school and see who can come in today. I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. What about your lunch? There's some leftover here. Idli? Forgive me for butchering the pronunciation of this. Idli? Idli? Okay. Idli batter and garlic chutney. From yesterday. You can steam some idlis quickly? I have no idea what that is. I don't know if I can figure all that out. That's okay. I was just about to leave. It's just idlis, very easy. It'll take too long, Venba, don't worry. I can just survive on the coffee. No, you cannot. That does not provide enough calories to sustain yourself. Just give it a shot, man. Fine, I'll make it then. Wait 5 minutes. And really, it's fine. No. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Just tell the school I'll be done in a minute. Okay. Oof. Venba. Okay, let's get this done fast, although... Should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make noodles are never as soft as hers. They would always cheer me up when I was feeling sick. I should just make them her way today. The recipe is still readable, that is. Let's say... let me just do options, controller, camera up, yeah. Should be fine. Tools. Okay. Holes that seem to. These holes are, these also have holes so batter can cook. Uh-huh. Range plates so steam can cook better. Okay. I've not made with these kinds of plates before. The only difference from mine seems to be the holes on the plates. Okay. That's what it calls for towels. I'm not sure why. Well, swears this method makes it a lot softer. Okay. Okay. Ah, there we are. Okay. I'm worried about this, but let's hope it all works out. Okay. I mean, it's quite literally a thing I'm trying to do, but whatever. Like, literally calls, make sure to, or it will leak. Yep. There we are. I think you should, but okay. Yeah, I'm trying to do it, but oh well. Yes, and it's gonna come out ruined. Okay. Okay, but whatever. Whatever. This woman fine, but whatever. There we go. Throw that one down. Come on. Yeah. And now they come up perfect. There we are. Ah, it's done. On the plus side, that seems gonna be good for you. Oh. But gently. Okay. Oh wow. You even took the time to make make our faces. Aw. I think you forgot about my beard though. You didn't have to do this. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out illness. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You don't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skipped lunch once. Pavelan. You're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's a fair choice to me. You're not letting me starve. I know. That's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave. Yeah, let's do this. What will I do for lunch? I'd still have to cook, as exhausted and as sick as I am. You just wouldn't have seen it. I don't have a coffee machine here to survive on either. It's so hard for you to cook, even on days like this. You're right. I'm sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So, do you think we should go home? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full-time. Unless the school gives you more shifts. Or my boss changes his mind. It's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know, there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job. And there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Okay, well, why don't you leave why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. Air quotes. Hi, you wonderful purple bat. Welcome to Look-See. I'm glad you're having such a fantastic day. Well, I hope you're having a fantastic day. My brain's a bit befuddled at the moment. Anyhow, where was I? Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? So the boss didn't even consider it? So the boss didn't even consider it. There we are. Unless a miracle happens, I say we stop packing. What? What's with you? You haven't told me what the doctor said. Well, I think you should eat first. Christ, she's one of those partners. Could be a little clue hidden in the food there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sure, that's... Oh, you gotta make a spectacle out of everything, I suppose. Idless again. Take a look. It has to be a spectacle. What has gotten into you today? Yep. Frickin' spectacle. So I guess that means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child backward wouldn't be so bad either. There's a chance at a very different life here. It's only gonna get more expensive though, and we're barely scraping by as is. Can't provide everything other parents would be able to. Oh. But they resent us for that when they grow up. Maybe moving back to maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. But then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. They could end up resenting you or thanking you in either case. All depends on how their life goes. With you and after. Maybe focus on what you guys want to do. What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? I don't know. It's funny to see you worry like this. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. Pavalan. Don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. How can you be sure? So sure. It's our child. Oh, that's a very sweet line. How else could they turn out? I mean, be glad you A, immigrated to Canada, and B, did it in the 1980s. They'll be going up in that in the early 90s as opposed to the late 2010s and 2020s. Then, oh boy, they got a very short go at it. Oof, sad world, sad world. Anywho, time for more cooking. Being outshone by one's child is a universally desired form of sweet defeat. Now that's very sweet. My name is Pavelan, sir. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Pavelan, sir. What was it? Kevin? Where did you run off to? Okay, so the yellow is one that's speaking English, if I understand correctly. Okay, so it'll be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir. Where was I? I don't have time to play, Kevin. I have a lot of work to do. Yes, sir. I've managed transport of hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir? Kevin? 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 Oh, well. There you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape. Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No, I like it. The job was in India, sir, but... Kevin, wait there, don't run. Kevin, come back here. This has become a routine now. Yes, sir. Bachelors of Science and Physics, sir. Ayo, that towel is so dirty. Duh, okay. Here, wear this shirt, kinda. No. But sir, you can just take me on probation period, maybe. I'm driven, self-started, and a quick learner, sir. Put this on, kinda. Hurry up now. No idea what that means, but I don't want to. Speak in Tamil, Kevin. Can't even understand what you're saying. You don't have to pay until then. Oh, that violates workers' rights laws, so... Sorry, buddy. Please, kinda. I understand, sir. Yes, good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Good day. Oh. Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Same old. Didn't buy the hundreds of units of inventory story? That's not entirely untrue. I helped out in a grocery store. When I was 12. And you were paid in candy. Clearly violating whatever workers' rights laws they have over there. Well, actually, no. Given the time period. You know. Oh well, I was only worked as a writer back home. I don't see myself getting a job for that here. Not with my English. I spent half the calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Kevin. If I understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too. That's vaguely insulting. You know? I'm sure it's meant innocently enough, but it's like... yeah, could be also meant very not innocently. Anyhow, we can watch Batman together, Papa. Appa. Yes, but your son is going to forget Tamil at this rate. You know his friends call him Kevin? Oh, so there's supposed to be a pronunciation difference. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Yeah. What's wrong with that? Speaking, what you literally just complained about not being able to speak in English fluently. Wait. Maybe him speaking a little bit more in English and you having to understand that would be a good thing. Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyways. That's why we picked it. We thought it'd be easy on you growing up here. Your father and I spent months agonizing over so many other names. It's only one letter... It's only one letter difference. Why is it so hard for your friends to say it? I mean, legitimately, I don't... I wouldn't know how to pronounce that. I mean, as long as they're spelling it right, what differences pronunciation really matter? How is it supposed to be pronounced? Pronunciation. Thing. Save an exit center. Kevin. I suppose they're like pronouncing it more than E. Kevin. But like the way I'm pronouncing it mainly comes about because like a local, you know, like an area relatively close to where I am. Ireland's a small place. What's it? Is spelled C-A-V-A-N, and like the pronunciation just kind of comes out a little bit je ne sais quoi. Close to this, but Kevin. Yeah, I guess it's... You just kind of get used to butchering a lot of, more Celtic sounding words in English pronunciations, but as Irish people. Because Irish is a dying language. Anyhow. Yeah. Anyhow. Kevin. Again, I just imagine it flows better for the kids anyhow. I don't think it's meant for something out of malice towards the family, you know? They are his friends, after all. You know, some benefit of the doubt. It just like, comes a little bit easier. Again, like I said to me, to say it Kevin instead of Kevin, primarily because boo. Again, Irish, lot of Celtic words that have to butcher with English pronunciations on the regs. Anyhow, I believe that girl not make a clip of that. As I say, and Kevin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name and it suits you so well. Yeah, come on, you walked into that, Venba. He's a guy growing up in the 90s. So few of them want to be beautiful. What a shame. Yeah, I want to be beautiful. I just want to be Kevin. He's brighter than us, Venba. No, he isn't. You have simply stagnated, whereas he is fresh and young and still willing to apply himself. You know he's aced yesterday's English quiz? He did? Really? Good job. We should celebrate, Kenna. Kenna? Okay. What do you want to eat? Make something special. Ooh. Can we order pizza? Come on. I think you can get the context clue on, like, the food item's name. I doubt it's different in Tamil. You know what he's asking for. Speaking Tamil, Kevin. I want pizza. Yeah, I did. Pizza's pretty good. You know? I'm sure like I can enjoy any one of meals made up here by Venba and have a fantastic time with it, but pizza's still pretty good. Dude, it's just all the cheese, man. It's all the cheese. It just like, does something to the pleasure receptors in your brain. Very happy to receive it. How about we make something at home? Like, paratha. Dosa? Ooh, okay, here's... Idiyappam? Ghee dosa? Biryani? Curry dosa? Yeah, where is I? No, I'm tired of all these. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese. Extra toppings. It sounds like he eats both of them a fair amount, neither of which would be special, but at the same time, you asked him what he wanted for as a reward for doing so well. You know, you eat pizza all the time. Kevin, have you ever tried, patu? No? What's that? Yeah, where was I? Oh boy. A dish that you cannot make... have yet to confirm that you can make regularly on your own. Ooh, is a recipe for disappointment if this wasn't a video game that just resets. If we fail... Anyhow, I've only seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. Why, hello, Bearda. Hussein Kassiman? My apologies if I butchered that name. How are you doing this fine day? Reminds me of a rocket. A rocket? Yes, a lot of steam comes out when you make it. Looks just like a rocket launching. It does? Yes. But you know what? Let's just order pizza. There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. Clever, clever girl. Will it really look like a rocket launch? Hmm? Do you want to see? Very silly entrance. Anyhow, alright, let's get started. I haven't made this before, but, what's it? It has a recipe on it. Hopefully it's readable. Where's the rocket? We need to eat the flour first, though. Ooh. Ooh, okay, there's the question. Blend rice, separate fine rice from chunks. Ah. Why, thank you for subscribing, Versaka Oz Creed. Very kind of you. And we get the rocket part. Yunda, be patient. Come on. Come on. Everyone keeps telling me eating multiple bags of cough drops a day is bad for you, but it's actually kind of good for you. Hello, amazement of ear. I'm sure it makes you feel good, though that does not necessarily mean it's good for your health. There we are. Not a single bit wasted. I think this is perfect. Why does this feel like flour even though there's so much water? You have to mix the water and flour a little by little. The final consistency should feel slightly wet, slightly wet sand. Anyhow, well, maybe they should have told me that before telling me that the ones are filled with honey. They should have warned you about that, indeed. I believe there is a warning on the side of the packaging. Anyhow.
Thanks, Valeska Ozcreed, for subscribing.
Thank you very much indeed. Anyhow. Alright, that wasn't too hard. Hummer, when will you get to the rocket? Soon, you must be patient. Anyhow. Okay. Flour, coconut. Okay, we got water at the base. 4 tablespoons of 3 tablespoons. So once the other ones will be put away as far as possible from each other, so I assume this would be the coconut. That would be water at the base. Alright. This is straightforward. I get cough drops for like 93 cents by the way. Dang. Is that per cough drop or like as a pack? Because that's pretty good. Though I don't know actually like if they would be the good ones or those are cheap cough drops. It quite literally may just be you're just sucking on something that has honey in it and nothing else. Alright, those are straightforward. Assemble the pot so that the water steam cooks above. Figuring out how much rice and coconut we need. And what oil? Coconut can crumble easily. I get a pack of 30 and they taste so damn good. I mean, if it is just honey, caramelized honey, then yeah, that would explain it. Yeah. 2, 1. 2. 2. 2. I hope this is right, but we'll have to see. Here's hoping it works. I mean, there's still plenty left over to try. It's lunchtime, Kevin. Delightful. Wow! That was so cool! Venba, I can't believe it didn't fall. Can we do that again? Well, let's eat this one first before we have more. But has a nice bit of soup to go with it as well. How delightful. We're gonna offer you a second teacher position at this time. However, we encourage you to apply again next year. Oh. They're sharing a bed. Man, that's heartbreaking. Is he asleep? I think so. Haven't? Don't try and wake him up. Yeah, yes he is. Good. So that interview. Another dead end? Yes. I think I knew that before I took the call. No better than Canadian work experience. I mean, yeah, that does kind of suck. You know? Like, part of me, like, wants to understand, like, you know, especially given the time. Like, it's like how difficult it would be to, like, call up any, like, prudent, relevant, like, references you might have had over in India. But even then, I believe once you moved here, like you said yourself, you worked in a grocery store when you were 12, and boo worked as a writer previously. So yeah, a lot of these jobs I can kind of understand it as well, depending on like what you're trying to apply for. We'll keep you on file, which just means we'll quickly forget about you. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like, Suresh. But I think you should take the sales job at his company. I mean, yeah, networking is a vital part of, like, building a career. Having connections with people in the relevant industries. Either directly, you know, in the field you're already in, or in, like, corresponding fields. Yeah, that's all about you know here. We barely know anyone. We're not positioned to pick and choose our help. Thought moving here would be a chance to start over. But even here, we still have to beg people like Suresh. It's not begging. I know. I means well, but he's a prideful. I'll call him tomorrow. Thank you. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold Kevin on that Vtuber today. You're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in schools. But it's not like teaching back home. It makes you worry about Kevin. Why? Well, back home, I could get the class to laugh, open up. Ah, indeed it isn't, Milkman. My sincerest apologies. Though hopefully you'll stick it out a little bit with me and see I can be just as good. Hopefully. More of a chilled, relaxed vibe, but still, just as good. So much coffee. So much coffee all the time. Anyhow. Get them in the mood to learn, you know? But it's harder here. Well, I think that just, like, A, stems from a language barrier that I think you yourself are still struggling with. Like, they highlight it more with the father, but I do think it is an issue with you as well. And, like, on top of that, like, again, it does stem into the statement, like, culture shouldn't just be for those who could afford it. And because of, like, the impoverished state, they're not been able to, like, as fully integrate as they might have been able to otherwise. Like, so much of culture is, like, financially paywalled, and it kind of sucks. Anywho. I hated when little pieces of the packaging stick to the candy and you still eat it. Yeah, that does suck. That does suck. I mean, to be fair, I can't think of a candy I've gotten in ages that's come in like a paper wrapping or cardboard wrapping. It's all like plastic nowadays, so and that doesn't stick easily to candy. What does that have to do to Kevin? I just feel like there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. I wouldn't say that. Like, certainly some of the specific names for things are different, but like, the broad sense is very much the same. Cough drops are really sticky when they get taught to. Well, you should keep them in a cool place then, to avoid that. Amazement of Vienna. Oh, yes. Silly, silly boy. Oh, girl. I'm not sure which. Anyhow. Yeah, but it's like I was saying, I imagine they haven't made many friends here either, and, you know, can't really afford to go out and do stuff, which is, like, pretty much the way you make friends. So they're kind of living a very insular life as a result of the situation, which, like, you know, stops them from, like, assimilating to the local culture as much as they would desire to, or just, like, getting the basic knowledge and then be able to break the ice with people. It really sucks. Okay. Why thank you, Denali, for the sub. I feel the same wall glowing around Kevin. What do you mean? What if I can't connect with Kevin? It just feels like he's going further away from us. Let's go for it. It's so hard to even talk to him. He speaks in English all the time. And he talks so fast. It's hard to understand him. It's like he's in a different world than us. Well, it's more than just that. He's not interested in anything we do. Counterpoint, are you, like, interested in anything he particularly wants to do? You know? You managed to sell him on, what's it, je ne sais quoi. The two? Forgive me if I'm already forgetting the name. Like, have you taken, like, an interest in any of his hobbies or stuff, or do you just kind of write it all off? It's not something you're culturally familiar with. You know? I thought I could at least get him to listen to music or watch some movies from back home. Have you been listening to any of the music here with him? Watching any of the movies from here with him that you can generally say some of them you like, you know? Do you have a film that you like from, well, I'm gonna say Canada, but let's be real here, the US? Is it an American film that you like to love to watch in Canada, Venba? Or are you just expecting your kid to do all the work to establish a connection? You know? But you'd rather watch Home Alone for the 100th time. I mean, Home Alone's a pretty good film. Yeah, I don't know. I'm worried. These things bother me too. But we chose to bring him up here, not him. We did because we thought he'd have a better life here. And he does. This place comes with better education and opportunities. It also comes with its own culture, language, values. We can't pick and choose the ones we want and ask them to ignore the others. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? Yes, maybe. Maybe.
Thanks to Nali for subscribing.
Thank you indeed. It's just scary. Don't worry, Venba. He'll turn out just fine. Oh, call back. How are you so sure? He's our child. How else will he turn out? Again? Because of Canada? good odds of leading a long life. America, like present day, ooh boy, are you rolling some dice there. Oof. The odds are not in your favor. Hey. Those fallen from the resolve are are stripped of respect. Like hair fallen from the head. Thanks for just going through that so quickly. Anywho. Go on. Tell her. Anyhow, his name is Pavelan. He's my dad. P-A-A-V-A-L-A-N. She says Appa is not at the office. Does she know what time he left? Do you know what time my dad left the office? I wonder if the stains like represent things she's struggling to understand over just an autistic style. Anyhow. Okay, well, does she at least know if he came in today? Did you see my dad today? Yeah. Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe you can call them. Does he usually go home with someone? She says no, Dad usually leaves alone and he's very quiet. She says all the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. She says he must have left there then too. Eee. Okay, thank you. Remember to hydrate. Oh, it's so important. Why are we walking through the park, Amma? Do you think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kenna. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. If we decide to walk home from the office, it should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? That's what we're worried about, Kevin. Anyhow, do you think he went somewhere else first? But where would he go for this long? Don't snap at him. I don't know, Kevin. Enough with your questions. Jesus. Sorry, Kenna. I'm just worried about Appa. Are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? He's several hours late. Unless he got, like, lost track of time, making new friends or some nonsense like that. Yeah, something probably happened to him. No, I'm sure he's fine. You don't have to stay quiet, Kevin. Yeah, you can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes, and I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil. Okay? Madam, I don't wish to be rude, but maybe you should be trying to speak in English. Again, like, I myself struggle from, learning disabilities that made it very difficult to learn, like, another language. Not gonna fault you on that, but at the same time, I don't know if that's your situation, or if you've just kind of become complacent on relying on your kid in order to do this. You had to have somebody else on the phone ask all these questions, you know? Which isn't good. Especially like an emergency situation such as this. Anyhow, okay. Oh, okay, I can do that. Ahem. Okay. Okay, I can do that. That's like... Okay. What did the lady say that Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Oh, look at you go. See, you can speak Tamil when you want to. I don't know. Maybe it's that they don't talk to him. What do you mean? Nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh yes, he loved to write. I feel like it's been several years. Also, like, again, as a writer, it doesn't really matter how well you speak the language as long as you can fluently write in the language. Anyhow, how come I never see him write at home? Well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, that used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him more. Ooh, okay. So how did you and Appa meet? You know I'm named after a type of poem, right? Yes, Appa told me. A Venba is kind of like a haiku. The private school where I was teaching was treating both staff and students terribly. No proper equipment or rooms, and horrible pay, so we organized a protest. We had signs and boards and dozens of people. One day, we were told a reporter wanted to interview us. We thought this was a big break, but he was the shabbiest person I ever seen. He looked like he was just woken up. Was it Appa? Yes. Still, I answered all his questions and hoped for the best. A week later, we all read the article that came out in the magazine, but it wasn't an article. It was a story? It was a Venba, a gorgeous one too. It was about the school, the students, our protest. And it was about me. Somehow people could ignore our protest, but they couldn't ignore the poem. It received a lot of attention, and as a result, so did our protest. The school's forced to change. Aww, and I was smitten. Why did you move here? I was like, I don't know. Maybe, okay, maybe they'll be different on this one. I just couldn't see what would be different between, like, what you do back home and how did you and Alpha meet. They seem very tied together, anyhow. It wasn't an easy choice. A Pavillon wanted to be with me, and I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. A lot of people took issue with us being together, and they decided to make it our problem. It was getting really hard to deal with it, so we gambled on a fresh start here and took it. Yeah. I see Appa. Oh. Yeah. That's not good. One presumes it must have happened close by. Oh. Now he's staying up late to write. Well, here's hoping this can go somewhere to get them out of the situation. Hit off the head. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. Oh. getting older. Oh god, it's the same payoff all the time. Okay, I just finished cutting up the onions too. I think you should have everything you need. Oh, I was like, yes, thanks, Pa. I'll go help Kevin pack. Oh, okay, this is looking like a complicated dish. Seriously? Oh, this recipe is completely unreadable. Layered biryani is really fancy. I've never made it that way before. I've seen Amma make it the night before we left India. Maybe I can try and remember them. Let's see. The logic you to the order, you add the 4 ingredients, okay? What all of them fry in the order nicely, but the ingredients you add will always fry more in oil than the ones you add next. So if I want the so if I want the onions to turn golden brown, they need to be fried the most. That means the onions go first. Hello, Yanni. Thank you for stopping by. Be sure to hit that like button. And everybody watching, do that now as well if you haven't already. Okay. And remember, once you add tomatoes, they release so much water, so it's hard to for anything to fry after. So we want tomatoes to go last. Onions first, tomatoes last. Yeah, just double checking. I'm a pickled onion. Let's see. Now the beef goes in after we add all the salt and powders. That order, okay. That order is important. Then add water and let it reduce, okay. Salt, powders, beef, water, wait. How am I going to remember all of this? Oh, I have added all the instructions in the recipe book I gave you. Let's double check this one. Okay, yeah, I'm just double checking that's part of all this. Which I believe we want to add these first. Step aside, Pickle. Here comes Pickled Onion Yanni. Wow, that name sucks when you put it all together. I mean, yeah, probably should just say Onion Yanni. Okay, add all these first. We got little seeds, we got the little big chunks here, the cloves and the leaves and whatever that long stigma thing is. And little ones as well. I don't know why you're going through all this trouble. It's okay. It's okay, D. It's a big thing to leave for another country. I don't know when I'll be able to cook for you again. Aww. Okay, so we have to add all these first. All of these. So we want the onions first. These last. Guess the second one doesn't matter too much. Then we add salt, the powders. The hat is also picking an onion on your head. Wait, why are you crying, Sod? You'll be by the end of this. Yeah. So we want to add cloves, fennel seeds, cardamoms, bay leaves. How great toasted whole spices smell. I wish you could see how much these cost here. Oof, yep. You will lose your mind over the prices. Okay. So, salt, powders, beef, and that. Okay, so we want to start with the onions. Add these. Chili. And now tomatoes, which will release a bunch of water. Of course, the tomatoes going last. Went through a lot of trouble for the rest of your karma. I'm sorry I couldn't take better care of it. I am fixing these now, and I hope Kevin can appreciate when they cook these, if he ever does. Okay, now we add the salt. And chili. I don't know if these all mix together, but let's find out. Then we add this. And now this. Ah, that smells divine. I think we just need to let it simmer for 30 and we can start layering. The gravy is done. All that's left is the biryani. I hope I can finish it before Kevin leaves. Oh. Ooh, we got a whole other complicated step now. Once done, let's sit in low flame. Ingredients. Yep. At least the second part is salvageable. I think the idea is to put everything in the pot, seal tightly, and let it simmer together. The 1, 2, 3 might refer to the different layers of the gravy, rice, and other things. In what order? Maybe I can try to remember. So 1, 2, 3. I would presume you'd want the gravy sitting at the base. I presume. What's this? Well, yeah, I should mention it's my brother's birthday today. He is now 2 years old. Delightful, delightful. What a nice birthday. No, not one I remember. Okay, we just add all these together on top of the rice layer. Ooh, okay, so rice is one of like the multiple layers. So it's like it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So all the nonsense being on the third layer means the rice is the second, which means we want the... Yes. What's wrong, Emma? Oh, Emma, why are you crying? You know we'll visit often, and once things are better, we'll come back here. Oh, this is home. Where else we go? I know, Connor. It's just so far away. Okay, well, that gave me everything I needed to know. One. So, okay, yeah, we do that. We take this. And then we add, like, all the additional stuff we want. Just all of it. Just all of it. Mint, sure. Fried onions, yeah, sure. I think this is right. I just have to cover it with the lid now. Oh, I was right the first time. Yeah. Okay, I think this is it. Proceed to keep the flame very low and let it cook together. The rice will fully absorb all the moisture from the gravy, deeply flavoring it. I can't wait. Should be good now. Looks amazing. Family do. We make the biryani. Oh. I know, was I? Is it bad I'm not, I'm so happy not to be going with him. I mean, one of my friends, are there, and it's a place designed for friends, but at this point I'd rather have my birthday in VR. Did I miss a message? I mean, he's going to college on birthday. If you're referring to real life things, it's like, everyone has their own preferences. Now, how is it? Oh, so good. Beef really is the best. Oh? It's really good, Amma. I'm glad. I won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Aw, Amma. Stop being so dramatic. I'm just moving out for university. Yes, Kama. But we'll miss you. I would have said, like, I was the same way when we were moving over here. Anyhow, you know, try to reach out and connect with him, but anywho... Have you packed everything? It's a long drive. We might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all. So I'll be going with them. Oh. What's it? This way, you and Appa won't have to drive all day. Yeah, let's say, you know, like this. I was looking forward to the drive, you know? Yeah, it's like one of the last hurrahs of, like, him living with you guys. After this, he's, like, out on his own. We could spend, we could all spend some time together before we send you off. It's not a hassle at all for us to drive you. We'd love to. Last chance for us to annoy you with unsolicited advice. Aw, Mama, that would be nice. I think it's easier this way. You can always annoy me another time. It's like the last straw for you guys versus like the first one with his friends off to college. Okay, okay, kinda. Sure. Did I get any of the meat pieces? Did I even get any of the meat pieces? The 3 on your plate? I try my best. That's all I can say. Did I ever get any of the meat pieces? Yeah. Oh wait, no, that was the father saying, in which case I don't think you did. You know. Maybe we can drive then next week, drop off some food. Oh, I almost forgot. We have Fenn's car have enough space for some containers? I don't know. Why? I've packed a lot more of the biryani. I also packed some POTUS, pickles, and so. Okay, let's not overdo it here. The biryani I can understand, but you don't want to overload him with food. My roommate can't resist getting something that's reduced. And now that's left us an overfull fridge and stuff. I eat at a very set amount, and now we got like reduced food that's going bad in our fridge, which, whoo, can get to you. Anyhow, also packed some puddings, pickles, and sweets. Did she give all the pieces to Kevin? Oh, I can't take that in the car. Why not? I packed for your friends too. You can all eat. I mean, have you had any of them over to share in the food? Like to build up towards this? Look, I know it's a narrative game that's only so long and we can't go into every detail of the lies, so it kind of feels like his friends have never been over, and this is like the first time they'd be exposed to the food, which is weird. Who knows, maybe they have been, but it just... Anyhow. Oh, they don't want biryani. How do you know? Have they been over and like refused it previously? I mean, like even for back then, like people still cooked rice, right? Like, hold on, okay, I'm gonna Google this. Rice. Recently, the popular rice has increased the number of countries America and elsewhere. Well, rice is not traditionally a major crop food. It the high income countries consider healthy food, and consumption is increasing. And good. Popular in the US. By 70 years, established a major crop food for colonists. 300 times. So okay, there was like something going on there. I don't know if like that specific biryani was a thing, but like they certainly ate rice, and it seems to be a major part of the thing. Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't want it. Again, it just kind of feels like this is him going off to college, and it's the first major hurdle of, like, you know, his friends and the desire to eat Indian cuisine. It feels like this would have been an issue established long ago if it was one, and, like, sorted out in some way. Not now as he's heading off to college. No, that's nothing. Thriving, yeah, okay, nothing. But, I can only presume, based on, like, it surviving for as long as it did in the US, since, like, the 1700s, the founding of the country. Like, rice dishes would have been fairly common in Canada, too. One presumes. It just seems weird. It just seems like a weird hang-up for them to have. Or for, Kevin to have. And the whole collar smell, like biryani? Like food? Is that a bad thing? I don't want them in my dorm either. Yeah, that's also like an issue. Like, is he going to have a refrigerator in his dorm apartment? It's like, I know they definitely have cafeterias there, and like in basically every college film I've ever seen like a kitchen sink to prepare food in their dorms, so yeah. You don't want any of it? Yeah, but I put a lot of effort in making all of it this week. You did that of your own accord in order to do a nice gesture for him, but like, that does not mean he has to reciprocate it, you know? You did the nice thing without like expectation of reward, you know? Like, don't make him the bad guy for saying no thank you. You should have, like, you know, coordinated it with him instead of just springing it on him, saying like, "Can we make any food to take with you to see you through your first few days of college?" Just ask that question, you know. Where is he gonna put it? Where is he gonna put the food? Does he have a refrigerator in the dorm, or not? You know, does he have a microwave to heat it up? You know, that's like an important question. What are the logistics for this food if he gets there? Is this just a sound thing to defuse it because there's not the infrastructure there for them to be eating in the dorms? Or like cooking in the dorms, I should say. Why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask, but yeah. I know, but you're making out like he's like at fault for refusing the gesture, you know? But what do you even eat when you get there? What will you even eat there? Again, they have what's at the cafeterias that you're supposed to be getting your meals at, and what's it like local restaurants and whatnot. Oh, okay, like you should know this, but whatever. I don't know. Yeah, there are cafeterias, instant noodles, whatever. Like, okay, you know. Again, like, does he have access to a kitchen in his dorm? That's an important question that should already be known to them. To the parents as well, especially if they're looking out for ways heading to college. I'll figure it out. Oh, is it, Pavelan, there's a situation here you need to tactfully defuse before it gets any worse. I'm just eating, Kuska here. That's not healthy, Kara. What do you mean? He said a cafeteria. Like, they'll be serving at least... It's not a prison cafeteria. They'll be serving decent food. And, like, instant noodles aren't bad by themselves. Like, certainly sustaining your entire diet around them. Yeah, but, like, you know... Meal for, like, once or twice a week and, like, have a little bit of fruit with it as well inside. Like, that's a good meal. You can't eat... When you... A cafeteria isn't eating out, nor is instant noodle. You can't eat out every day. Again, the cafeteria is not eating out. Literally everyone there will be doing that. I'm just trying to be helpful. Well, you're not. Again, where is he going to store this in the long run? Like, if it is as long as the drive as you say, what happens if it's just very hot and the food spoils? You know? Why don't you take some of it? You don't have to eat. Yeah. He's kind of being a jerk, but, like, he's already, like, stated his position on this, and she's just trying to, you know, massage this into the answer she wants, which can be very frustrating to be on the receiving end of. On the whole, this is just kind of, like, a domestic situation that's just kind of awkward to be a fly in the wall for. So, yay. Good for us. I'm done with this. This is a fresh start for me. Oh, yeah, there's, like, you know, internalized racism as well. I don't want to smell like Little India anymore. I just want to be normal. Again, well, there's a lot of truth in the scene. It definitely feels like this should have come up as an issue before he's heading off to college. We saw him as a little, like, 7-year-old kid. He's 18 now. Should have happened at some point between then and there. For once. No. Where was I? Canna. Again, I will also say at no point like sort of assimilating require you give up anything that brings you joy and happiness from where you originally came from, but at the same time, like, do they cook like just any meals in Canada or anything, just anything basic like that? Like, I'm trying to think of it because like it's been a while since I've been American. What would be considered like a basic meal? Over here, just like mashed potatoes and some sausages, I imagine, or like some pasta. But yeah, like, do they just make anything simple like that? Yeah. The language you speak, the clothes you wear. Only you should decide that, Kevin. You don't have to change who you are for us. But just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. Very wise, Pervlon. There's a wonderful and beautiful culture that's a part of you. It would be a shame if you chose not to be a part of it, just because you think it's not normal. And why did we even move here? I should have stayed in India. Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. It's just... there's no need to create fuss over any of this. I mean, yeah, you cooked a lot of food for him without even asking him if he wanted to take it with him. It's one thing if it's like a little treat to take with him. Be cooking him several meals last him for several days. Like, is like a logistical thing you should have gone through with him. It's not like you're never gonna see me again. I'll visit often, okay? Again, maybe say I said the same thing to my mother and I haven't seen her in like 20 years, And I'll call every week too. So please try not to worry. Okay? Okay. Oh. Oh boy. Is that them? Yes, I think so. You think so? Have you never had them over? Have they never just been over to hang out at his place? Have you never had to cook them a meal before? This is baffling, but okay. Who's that girl? I've never seen her before. I think you know who that girl is. Smart kid. This is why I didn't want this to drive him. Yep. Ship off the old block. You always said he was a smart one. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent and makes his own choices, even if they are so incorrect. Of course you think that. Our choices were mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it's his own decision. You just have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like old times. Oh. Well, I'm able to offer you the second tutor this time. I've been encouraged to apply again next year. Jesus, so many years. Oh, did Kevin reach the university? Did he text or call yet? No. But you told him to text or call when he gets there, right? Yes, he's just having fun with his friends, and it slipped his mind. Well, maybe he hasn't gotten... Oh, he has. I kept waiting and got word, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Well, it's a big day after all. I'm sure he has a lot going on there. Oh, sure. Like your son... let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to be to bother him. I'm gonna breathe, and I'm gonna press the A button, and we're gonna read his response and move on, and not dilly-dally with another rant and response, sir. Ah, damn it. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He eats it fine, he just, to travel with, like, several containers worth of it. Ooh. He doesn't want to speak in, Tamil. I mean... let's face it, pragmatically, it is the second language to him, given the environment he's grown up in. You know? I get, like, it can be frustrating, given it's your first language and English is the second language to you. But at the same time, like... you've been in the environment, you know, for, like... again, close to 2 decades now. Pragmatically, it probably should be your first language as well after that amount of time. You know? Just by like necessity, you have to speak with other people around you. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Yes, you're right. Oh, wait. He forgot his headphones in his room. I was gonna bring it to him sometime next week. But maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did? Of course not, Pavon. We should help if we can. He uses those headphones all the time. It'll be hard for him without that. What? Oh, you made that up. Is anything more fleeting than your anger towards Gavin? Oh. That's what that's what being a parent is, I suppose. When Gavin said he wants to pursue writing, I was so happy. Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspired me and all the poems and stories I love. The ones that you wrote too? All the stories you read to him as a child were just the ones you wrote on the spot. Yes, but I doubt he even remembers that. I don't even know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. Okay, that's a genuine logistical concern there. Like, I cannot imagine you would have many reading materials on hand. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on the unique and special things his roots have to offer. After that night in the park, maybe he thinks it's better not to be unique or stand out in any way. I don't know, like, just speaking as, like, someone who... like, again, like, lives in Ireland, a place that is desperately trying to keep alive as, like, native language that is just very quickly dying out. It's just kind of like a matter of convenience of what, like, everyone else speaks around you, you know? Even if it was just, like, in a community, you know, like an area that just had, like, a lot of Indian immigration, you know, and, like, everyone around there did speak Tamil, then I feel like it would come a lot more naturally to them, but just, like, by nature of, like, living... Oh, they could be French, given as a Canada. Anyhow, given that you live in Canada, it's just a lot more easier to speak the, relatively, like, native language, depending on where you're living. Like, Quebec, is it where they all speak French? But whatever. You get my point. You get my point. It just... the language alone is a matter of convenience. If you are dealing in a job that requires, like, you know, multiple, then it's convenient to know them. If you can get by on one, then that's what most people tend to gravitate towards. I don't think I can blame them for that. Anyhow. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. I don't get to write here. You earned it to teach here. It's hard for Captain to be who he really wants to be here. Maybe you should have stayed. If you're gonna suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you. My anger is going to be anything but fleeting. But come on. I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier back there? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happier there. But I have Kevin. And I have you. Home is where you two are. Oh, that's very sweet. Now, cut to him being dead, I guess? Who knows? Longing for those who have forsaken you diminish the beauty of the soul. Oh, 2014. Oh, yeah. Very sad. Aw. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had a little tongue symbol. You know? I know, like, logistically that's what she has to be using, but I'd rather not any implication of, like, somebody putting their hand into boiling oil. Okay. Ooh, this is difficult. Come on. There we are, we're getting someone now. Hello there, Doomslayer, the Demigod of Chaos. How are you doing this fine day? I hope you're having a fantastic one. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're making some food for our kid, who is going to be coming back today. Also, apparently our husband's dead, so that's a bummer. Come on. Well, this is nice. Jesus. Coating it in the stuff. Very good. Another 3 to go. There's puzzles here and more just like a step-by-step thing. Yes, it is. What's the SG? Okay. I'm vaguely aware that is a thing. Kinda seems like that was the easy part there. Sure, I'll mix some of this in. One more. Very good. This is a lot of food for 2 people. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I guess this one next. Ah. There's a 50-50 chance, but oh well. Okay, is that done now? Or I guess so. Anyhow, Doomslayer, how's your day going? I hope it's going absolutely fantastically. Oh. One new message. How far up can I scroll? Okay, 2013. It's 2014. Have a great day. Good night, Kevin. Good night, Kevin. Happy birthday, Emma. Aww. Thank you. A fun plans today. Nothing came out. How was today? Happy New Year's. What plans? What about you? Come on, you have some time. Nice to see you. Emma. Maybe another good night to do. Good night. I saw this and it was my video. I will watch. Well, these people are your friends. No, it's just a meme, Emma. Never mind, how are you? Good guy, how are you? Had lunch. Good. Have a great day. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of kind of. It's opposite on it. Please call, see the party if you have the time today. Feeling fine. Good morning. Oh. There's a free app I will share with you. No, it's okay. I was just asking. Okay, good night. Came home today. It's been so long since I think so much. So, something came up there last minute. I can't make it tonight. Oh. Man, that's a really good story. Oh. Man, that's heartbreaking. That's enough food for 3 people. That's sad. Ah. Kids from the coop and husband 6 feet under. Very depressing. Like over 2 decades here, and they haven't made one friend locally. Yeah, in 2014, yeah, we're happy to inform you that your application has been accepted. That's nice. So can I read all the ah. Bachelor of Arts, okay. Yeah, that's hype. Exact vibe I was looking for. Wait, but just so you know, there's not usually hung inside my house. My dad just liked to hang it inside. Yeah, that's fine. It just needs something unique and interesting here. Vtuber for the school lunch scene. I was thinking it would be cool if there was like a super diverse table of kids and they all shared food from the different cultures. What do you think pirate lunch should be? Chicken tikka? Spicy vadillo, maybe? Well, Pyria is Tamil, so probably none of those. Have you sure you done nothing? Like, I would bring my lunch back a lot, lol. Ooh, that's sad. I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Oh. Maybe I can touch upon that. The problem is, I don't think kids are as mean nowadays as they were back when you were growing up. You know? Also, that would be super depressing for a show. That might not... Yeah. Yeah, that would be super depressing. You know? It's just fun to see the different cultures and cuisines that represent Toronto. Just the fare for your dish your mom made or something, right? Sina is in a bit apprehensive about the lunch. But say hi to you and open the lid. This will make me feel like I was worried about nothing. Yeah, man. Again, while like some lived experience is very good, you also have to recognize the time and progress hasn't been made since you were growing up as a kid yourself. You know? But then again, kids are viciously mean. Like, it all depends on the age group. go for like the real young kids and they just like pick on anything that's different. Or like fully embrace it. It's a coin flip. Honestly, it's a coin flip. The older ones, less likely to do that straight away for fear, like, you know, straight up just being a bully and getting into trouble for that. That and a genuine intrigue about different things. Again, real young kids, coin flip between like angel and devil there. Let's check my mother's recipe book. Okay, if I have to give them a recipe, then at least I can do is ensure it's authentic. Oh, that's all patched up. I can't believe Amma didn't take the recipe book with her when she left to India, though. Well, it looks like she's fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tamil very well, but let's see. Oh, okay, now we're dealing with a language barrier. Oh, illness. This is Batu. Oh, I remember making this with Amanapa. This was fun. Again, 20 years and like intending to pass this along to your kid who you know can decently speak Tamil, but you have doubts upon the literacy with the written language there. I think like I worked with them to write it in English, you know, if you wanted to pass it on to them, but whatever. Brianna, of course, Appa's favorite doll. Natu Cozy Columba? Columba? Okay. That looks like chicken soup, I think. He made this for me one time when I was really ill. It was the only thing I could eat without throwing up. Must have been around 5 then. I still remember that taste, the smell. And the day she made it, there was a phone call from India. The cook was whistling, Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. Probably her mother dying. Anyhow, anyway, if I'm going to feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it at least once. How wonderful she's drawn cute pictures of the ingredients needed. Yeah, she did that, but didn't bother to translate it. Anyhow, then I go pick up those first, and then I can stop putting it together. So we need that, plus the water, then that, plus this? Can't really read this, but thankfully there's a diagram. Hammered with water to extract the essence multiple times. Oh, that is a good change. I could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might dilute the extracted water. Yeah. Do. Yet again. Do. It's kind of that much anymore. And from the top mid, okay, let me add it to the other bowl and see. I don't know if this is like the best one to serve at school, but yeah. That's as much as I think it's going to get, I think. I hope that means the tamil water is ready. On to the next thing. Eee. No diagrams in this one. Okay, there's no diagrams in this one. My timeline is the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully, but maybe I could do it step by step. Got a few of these words, okay. Toast both of the grains first. Nice. Just have the missing parts. And then we can go step by step. I don't really see any grains. They mistranslate something. Chilies, do we have... Ah, it's seeds, not grains. Can't count the number of times I've woken up to this sound, though. How is it always smelling so good? I can read this part easily. Next, add red leaves and green chilies. Think you've mixed your colors up there, but okay. Gonna do... I'm messing my words with red and green switched round. And to the next step. Add minced and crushed ginger garlic. I have no idea what shallots are. I'm gonna assume it's sliced. Wait, no, okay. Ginger there. I don't think that's right. Yeah. Hey, this? That sounds so good. It's usually around this time when Alma has been waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. What goes out creates water, then add water itself. Oh, tomatoes! Seems to use a lot of water. That's what the tomato water is for. This says, but the only only 2 ingredients left. So, this smell is really taking me back. Alma was upset because of the phone call she got from home. Flashback. Or, you know, we just cooked the food. I think of them now. Oh, there we are. I'm so sorry, Appa. I'm sorry, not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you more money soon. No, it's okay. Let me at least be of use this way. Oh. Can't read this part out, but there's not much left to do. Okay. Just put everything together and cook, I guess. Add the water. Add that. Add this. Beep. Do. Why, hello. Oh, I thank you so much, Rosie. It's a pleasure to have you in. How is your day going? I hope it's going fantastically. Be sure to hit that like button, and if you'd be so kind as well, the sub. Oh, the channel's growing. Anywho. Sad flashback to us being sick. ... I should keep going. Yes. What's next? There we are. Take the lid off. Whoa, that looks fantastic. I'm sure it would smell amazing as well. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric is making it look extra nice. Oh man, should we even feature this in the show? Some corporation is going to start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken soup stock after watching this. Yeah, it do be like that. Okay, last step. We just need to mix these together, I suppose. Where was I? Some is usually water, but here it is. Some is usually water, but here it is. But here it's fresh chicken stock instead. Okay. That's really cool. Wow. I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. There we are. Ah, that looks great, Amma. A lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes like anything like that day. Taking stock. We're flashing back now. Amma? Amma, why are you sad? It's nothing. I'm doing good. I've already subscribed to your Vtuber model. So cute. I love bats in the color purple. What about cats? Because I'm a mix of the two. And thank you ever so kindly. Yes, hoping that the brain fart. The bot will shout out your name in a moment. But anyhow. It's nothing. Did I do something wrong? Oh no, Kana. Not at all. I heard from home. Your grandmother. Amma loves her a lot. Sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Amma would miss her. Or just miss her. Why is she leaving? It's natural, Kevin. Everyone leaves someday. Us too? It'll happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Amma. Or Appa. Ideally, you won't. It's them who will leave you. I have 2 pet cats. I got one myself. Any recipe updates? Oh, there's Amma as well. I mean, maybe it'll spawn back to your boss. Better keep dropping out. Yeah, humble porridge that can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by a little... Oh, nope. No time to do that. The hands of one child. There we are. Number 1 AC travels, okay. I hope this isn't gonna get me copyright struck. I'm worried. Yeah, I told you I'm tailor at this. It's easy, Kevin. Listen, it's all about temperature control with dosa. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to the lower setting. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once its edges are brown. Then it's done. Easy, right? Yeah, easy for you. Another doster coming up. Ah. Come on. Turn that down. Two. Come on. I'm doing what I can, game. Oil to the edges. Ah. Haha. No disaster here. Oh my god, I did it! Good job. Ready to try something harder? Bonding over cooking. I tried to... Oh... Uthapa now? The dosa will be a bit thicker this time, so we can lay all the vegetables. Ooh, like the pizza all night, with all the toppings. Yes! Not really though. Close enough. So we do that. Lower the temperature. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna get this game done in one sitting. No breaks needed. Okay, now the topping. Do I have to add all of them? Actually, you can just add whatever you like. Everyone's oven is different. Make sure to add ghee first. Okay. There we are. The one that I imagine will make it adhesive. Onions, carrots. I guess a bit of carrots. Add the fiber. There we go. Wunderbar. I think I'm getting the hang of this. See, I told you it's easy. I haven't made this in a while. This was Appa's favorite. Hi, dosa is dosa with mincemeat. Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. Okay, so 1, 2. Done. Doing this as fast as I can. Good job, Kevin. Now we can start adding the curry toppings. That's a thopper. You want to add the ghee first. Then add beaten eggs as coating, followed by actual curry, and finish it with coriander. Okay, hold on. The ghee, eggs, curry, and then coriander. Okay. Ghee. Beaten eggs. I know coriander comes last, so we add this.
2-bit backpack just followed.
Why, thank you, 2-bit backpack. How are you doing this fine day? Thanks for giving me a follow. A like and a sub on YouTube as well is a huge help. Whoop. And that's enough time. Another one down. Wunderbar. Ah, wonderful time. Fun and mother cooking. This is fun. Yes, it really is. Oh. That's it. You're doing great, Kevin. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, I could probably run the best one. If there are restaurants that even serve doses like this back there. You wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosa, Kevin. Oh yeah, of course, I was just joking. Oh. Keeps cutting in and out. I'm gonna have to go. Good luck with the rest of the game. Have fun. And I wish you good luck on getting a more stable internet connection soon. Still, thank you very much for stopping by and subbing. I hope to see you again. Technically later today as I'm streaming Atomic Heart. But still, have a wonderful day. To start eating these. I'll make you the rest and then join you. Oh no, I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do this this one time at least. Sure, Kevin. Aww. Fermented feelings. Successfully finished cooking the doses. I don't think there's a way to fail, but oh well. Alma, I have something to show you. Aww. This is Alma's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I hand-fixed some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote in Tamil. This is great, Kevin. Is this all the research for the show you're writing? No, Alma. Actually, I quit that job. Oh? Why? Oh. I felt like a fraud. I took the job because it was the first place that would hire me. I suppose that the showrunners felt I could offer a Tamil perspective. But I've distanced myself from all that my entire life. I couldn't even speak the language fluently. What perspective can I even offer? Well, you know, someone that immigrated and either embrace more of the native culture they moved into, or for, again, sad reasons, didn't want to embrace the culture they came from. That is a valid perspective, but also, like the shonen said, a very heavy perspective. I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it's convenient for me. When there's a job on the line. I couldn't deal with it. You're being unfair to yourself. Oh. It's true, Alma. I'm just a tourist. And I wasn't there for you after Arthur. Every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt to come back here. How much I must have hurt you. And Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspired me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read to me until I finally slept. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still trying to catch up to him. Oh. So heartwarming. Aww. That's not what I came here, Kevin. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me, and even though it hurt me, it wasn't best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary, but really hard. I felt bad for leaving, and I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we had never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Pavalan... Well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I'd stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Amma. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Amma. But this is nice. What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know, Kenna. But this is really nice. Oh. Designed and written by art director Sam Elkner, Asher and Khan, lead programmer Eddie, additional programming Emotes, There we are. And that's the game. Even without my... Let's see. Roughly 16 minutes, take that off. And 20 to get into the game proper. And take out all my, like, calls to action or whatnot, and all my rants. Yeah, I suppose you might have those rants on your own time as well, but... Yeah, you could really complete this game in, like, 2 hours. Oof. Guess what's coming Sunday, hopefully if I sleep right. Elden Ring DLC. I'm very tired. I don't want to do like a full review of this game right now. I will say it definitely could have used some fleshing out, because like it feels like a very generalized experience, like with the struggles like immigrating to another country and like acclimatizing yourself without fully giving up everything that you love about where you came from. It also feels like there's some noticeable holes of like not knowing who his friends are, never having them over. Seemingly, I guess it's not impossible, but they didn't seem to make any friends from people who also immigrated from India, or just like elsewhere that they could, you know, make connections with, or just, you know, anyone at all. Seems a bit peculiar. They lived in the same place for so many years, didn't make friends with the neighbors. Yeah, well, deactivate that and give it a close up. Now, that's said and done, I'm just going to tweet this stuff. The downside not taking this break is I have like business I should have taken care of. Primarily retweeting all the posts and doing the Reddit cross-post shuffle, so... What was I thinking? I suppose now, if you're over on Twitch, be sure to share with me someone you'd like me to raid, whilst I take care of all this. Yeah, it still is an effective game. It's well written and is moving, even if I do have the elements I could nitpick at that are just kind of like, you know, issues because of how short the game is. You know? It's meant to be a smaller game. I guess, like, where I'm pointing out where, like, you could have, like, had brought these issues up, could have, like, more fulfilled the choices matter thing. You know, like having the kid actually mention this to his mother, like, you know, you haven't made any effort to make any friends locally here at all for all the time I've been alive. Could have, you know, maybe led her to do that and have reasons to stay in Canada, like, you know, affecting the ending. Because right now it kind of feels like choices matter is a false bill of goods, you know? Even more than like it typically is. Silly me. Anyhow. One done. Bolts to hot instead of new. Frustratingly enough. Yeah, I'm getting distracted by like scrolling. I like to support you know, other people posting to the what the subreddits I'm posting to. You know, spread the love. Oof, I'm looking forward to more. I gotta make another poll to determine what place Black's had. Let's see. I'm enjoying the game, but it's definitely a twofer. Gonna be done with it real soon. Pretty sure it's just gonna be the same poll as last time, but subbing out whatever Black's out with something else. Now, where else was I? Somewhere thinking of something. But alas. My brain is just a bit too fried at the moment. Let's have some more of that coffee. Moving on to the third of the four I normally like to boast. Ooh, sorry about that. Normally I like to do this on the breaks, but like I said, I plowed through that in one sitting. No need to go to the bathroom. Ooh. Sad stories there. Somebody seems to be dealing with issues with some of their commission to do the Vtuber model. Anywho, I'm getting more and more distracted by the moment. Oh, it's so hard to keep a straight face. Yeah, that's enough. On to the fourth one, and then we shall find somebody to raid over on Twitch. Yeah. New instead. Ooh. My brain is fried right about now. Anywho, but why is it? What? Let us not say what. Why is that happening? For some reason, this website refreshed on me. Annoyingly enough, I'll have to deal with that somewhere else down the line. Yeah, that was formatting shorts and now it's acted up. Delightful. Yeah, let's find some of the raid real quick. Ooh, let's do this. Yeah, we'll go for them straight away. Have to dip out straight away myself, because that's a game I'm definitely going to stream, and I do not want spoilers. But yeah, be sure to stop in and spread the love. Oh, I should probably now do my call to action. Be sure to do all the good stuff for the stream fast forward and channel, including hitting the like button for the streaming community roast, subscribing, hitting the bell, spamming out in chat, including these hearts they stole from TikTok, or whatever your mode of choice is. What the bippity dippity else? Oh, there we are. So this works. Yeah, it's fine, that's fine. What else? Oh, yes. And consider, you know, leave a comment if you're on the VOD, and consider, if you have the financial means, a page and a membership or the Patreon. Those on Twitch, be sure to follow, hit the like button for the stream, for the YouTube stream, and sub over there, those on YouTube. Where was I? Follow on Twitch, spam out in chat every now and again, and where was I? Oh, my brain's fried. Oh yes, if you have the finance means to do so, consider paid channel subscription on the Patreon. Be sure to follow me on all my platforms. You can find me in my X-One link tree, including my other channels, Hot Passion Projects, X-One Review YouTube, and my X-One Discord server. Donations are huge efforts, just because I need a new phone, because do not feel obligated to donate. Time's already more than enough. I appreciate being here live on the VOD. Thank you very much for your time. And speaking of time, be sure to play watch time, likes, and comments past your YouTube VODs and YouTube shorts that come out daily. More of you do that on average, the better they perform on average, and the more likely they are to go viral. Both of which are huge help to grow the channel. So be sure to have this playlist, your library on YouTube, to stay up to date with them as I post them. Stupid YouTube backend. Well, anyhow. Now that you got the Blade message and I've done all that, it's time for me to say ta-ta, Wiedersehen, until we meet again. Bye-bye, my pretties. Be sure to have a fantastic whatever time of day it is for you, and be sure to give them my love when you get there, and let them know it's a pretty raid. Now get ready to fly, my pretties, fly. Bye-bye. Those on YouTube, I will be sharing the link, so if you care to hop on that. Let's see the chat, the credits go up. Followers, 2-Bit Backpack, thank you very much. And Valeska Oz, thank you as well for that. And Denelli. Ah, wonderful, wonderful growth. Coming up. Anywho, let's just yeah, no, that's all good. Cancel. Enable auto end. And now we raid. Bye bye.